just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach D'Amico Ryans. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're underway in Houston. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down. He's second in the end there. He's up to the 38. So now has the Raiders for their first possession. They're bringing him out as one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately, and what have to do professionally.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to the home after a pick up the 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now run here with Amari on Hinton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. You'll see he got 5 there, but Brock all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. On the 4, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back to 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Shotgun hands off for Allen. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
First down. A gain of a yard. First down, Raiders.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Dart's going to the air. Escapes the pocket. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Looking inside the red zone. He's caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. It's right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Allen. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. And now the Texans turn to take the field for the first time. And Leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
A second down run by Pacheco. This time they got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So first set downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he made a bid from midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Green on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the
Hill now from the gun. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching his receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running up the middle. Pacheco. And they're going to be hungry here on first down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Carter on the stop.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
21-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he's tackled for no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Dump off cup on his back. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
They choose Jerome Ford.
Cairo Santos now to try the field goal.
Santos on
Very
the field
short
goal.
kick here from the right
A
hand.
29-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's the score.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
As this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
And the Raiders first down.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And all he can get is 1 yard. Land that right into the defensive front. With a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Brings up second and
To
8.
throw, here's Starks. It's a screen throw for Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Into the line, this is first and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they got hold of him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders.
We're done. Here's Dawes. He just got rid of a block, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to try the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
It's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. And it's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
3rd and long for him here. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
For the field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock it out of pace. You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's brought down after a short gain. The Texans set to punt. And it's Torrey Horton lined up deep.
It's 4th down.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it past the 35. The Raiders and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. He's going to add this one down to the 28. So the big players are well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On the handoff, Allen. That's good for a gain of 5. That was JT2 moment there for the stop. He picks up 6, and that means it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Darts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they hold him down after a gain of a pick, but he's in the need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Off the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, in the line.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Here we go, set. Ready.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 17. Texans 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out now come the Texans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Ooh, before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Out of bounds behind the
Ryan
line of scrimmage.
Rico on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Coming from the pistol. This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. One play action with darts. Deep. Holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Jackson Dart sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to keep moving forward, ball down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's up? I started that share screen if you're wanting to watch.
Las Vegas 1st down.
Go play action. Here's Darts.
Hold on, I'm about to change the party audio.
What's Bailey still doing online?
Bailey?
Mm-hmm.
I think he just leaves his PlayStation on. He definitely ain't playing unless he don't work tomorrow for some reason. But I bet he does. Oh shit. Did you see that? Did you turn your mic down again? It's quiet as shit. I turned my game down so I should hear you more.
That better?
Yeah, that's better.
Damn it. Kicked me off the screen.
Oh my god. I tried to be fancy with it.
It was a nice hit. Can't lie. Head right on the ball.
Yeah, for real. Popped it right out.
Proof. legs went over your
Honestly,
line.
I should have cut to my left.
Legs
But
went right over 77.
yeah, look what 77 did though. Fucking boom. Mekhi Becton, this dude in real life. I mean, he's big on the game, but
That's a
he's
big
like
boy right there.
6'7", 355 pounds. He's fucking huge. Oh. Oh yeah, premium blocking.
You said most of your team is rookies.
Huh?
You said most of your team is rookies.
Yeah. Like Thornton right now on the field, Thornton and Dart are both rookies. So I should have threw it. And then 74 on my line is a rookie.
Left and center.
Yeah, 74. I'm just gonna go for it. I love playing D.
3 and 11.
Yeah, they're poop.
What year did they move the Raiders to Vegas?
They've moved quite a bit. Like they've been in Oakland. They were in Los Angeles first, I think, and then they went to Oakland, and then
Which is both in California, isn't it?
Yeah, Oakland. Oh yeah, Oakland and L.A. and Oakland. They were Oakland for a long time. They were L.A. for a long time, and then Vegas was not that long ago. In the 2010s.
Okay.
I think.
What was the meaning of that? Just because they already got teams in California?
It's just a lot of Oakland-based teams moved out of Oakland, like the Oakland A's and MLB moved. The Golden State Warriors, who they were in Oakland, they moved. And then
when they moved to
Golden State, they're still in California. They're just more in like San Francisco now.
Okay.
Oakland A's, the Raiders, and then Golden State. They all kind of left Oakland.
A lot of politics.
Probably, or just the city itself not wanting to pay for the. I'm gonna call a timeout. I'm trying to get this ball back.
Look at your coach.
Oh, Dick Harden. Oh, Richie. Yeah, here, look at him. Oh, that's the wrong sideline. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, yeah, look, he's got the Concords on. He's got the all-black Concords. You see him?
Oh, yeah.
I think they call this cap and gown.
He's throwing off big dad vibes.
Oh, yeah, the visor, the goatee, the middle part. But look at these, like, 2004 graphics that are on these guys.
I like the short black people that are all behind the tall dudes like they can see something.
It's like they have, like, a couple people's, like, character models. And then they just got people like, 73, or like, who's that guy? He ain't on the team.
Look at dude looking straight up next to 93 to the left.
Oh. Well, I'm actually I need to take a screenshot anyways for my thumbnail. I'm about to do this right here. Look at that dude on the bench in between 1 and 28 with the sweatsuit on.
He looks like he's Kevin Hart size.
Yeah, he's a trainer or something. Ain't no way ain't no way he's on the team.
Oh, he's scrambled.
Fucking smash his face into the ground. I'm gonna hold them to 3 the rest of the game. I'm not gonna let them score again. I have more fun doing that now than I do playing offense.
Giving yourself goals with it.
Yeah, it's just because the difficulty and shit that we have, I have it set a little bit easier for Zach and Bailey. It's like, it's good for them. It's just, I would play on it a little bit harder. So just like, I'm just trying to, that's really why I drafted a bunch of rookies. It's like I didn't want my team to be as, like, a shit ton of good players. Oh yeah, good block.
No doubt. Big 77.
Oh yeah. Let's send Pierce all in motion. No, I can't. Who can I send in motion? Alright. I think they're in zone. Yeah, they are. Oh, he dropped it.
Nice hands.
Jesus, dude.
He seemed pretty agile.
Yeah, he's a rookie in real life. He actually plays for the Raiders. Oh, yeah. I'm throwing this up to Thornton. Deep corner pylon. Oh, no, that's a pick. Oh, my God.
Like he still didn't catch it after it got bobbled.
That's definitely not where I was trying to throw that. They're going to play that far off. I'm just going to run it. Oh, wow.
Good recovery.
Get out of bounds. I got to call a timeout. I would have been so mad.
That pick.
Yeah, if that got picked off, I would have been fucking pissed off. Get up, spike it. Go, go, go.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
I'll take the points. I'll take my points. See if we get
that massive camera that was behind the field goal. That was when he came and grabbed the field.
See if we see Bailey's highlights. Yeah. Bailey's highlights are here. I think he lost. Oh, no way. I know he was mad about that.
Sorry when he said his shit crashed.
Damn, that sucks. He's 10-5. I know he's up, man. I know he's heard about that one.
Next up, we go to Charlotte.
Zach hasn't played yet, so his highlights are gonna pop up here. I told him I was on, or if he wanted to, he might. If not, he'll probably play tomorrow before the Colts game.
I'll probably walk in, dude.
Yeah, Zach's more fun to watch than I am. Because his games are always fucking competitive. The computer's like, the difficulty is a perfect challenge for him.
What are you on?
All Pro, which is the third, it's like rookie pro.
Hall of Fame is the hardest.
Yeah, are all Madden.
Oh, that's right.
But the way I normally play, I play on All Pro, but I'll adjust the sliders to make the computer better. Because the fucking All Madden is just cornball shit. Like, you got terrible quarterbacks, like, throwing perfect, like, 28 for 34 for, like, 400 yards, and
Get slapped.
yeah, it's just stupid. It's, like, it's not realistic. It's hard to make it realistic, but that's the best way to do it. Honestly, just based
how
off.
old is fucking Dart?
I think he's
Like
20.
He's 22.
He is, I think. I actually think he is 22. He's a rookie. This is his first year. He's on the Giants in real life.
He's starting.
Mm-hmm. He's actually pretty good too.
What's the deal with old Anthony Richardson? He's no good.
Yeah, he ain't played all year, or he did when we were beating the shit out of one team. I think it was the Raiders. He only played like one drive. But yeah, he got
keep him on the
hurt.
bench now.
Well, no, he's on injured reserve because he hurt himself before a game working out. Was using like rubber bands, and one snapped out from underneath him and hit him in his eye and fractured his orbital bone.
Oh wow!
Yeah, had to get like reconstructive eye surgery.
Really?
Yeah, so he's probably not gonna play the rest of the year.
Wow.
He might, but no one's seen him, like, other than like media. Nobody has seen him since it happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, media people that go to the building, they have seen him, but not like the public.
Lucky he didn't lose his eye.
Yeah, for like no shit, like legit.
Can you imagine making it to the fucking the
Yeah,
league and losing your eye?
Yeah, he would have to medically retire. Oh. I'll hop on Battlefield with you after this.
That's cool.
Even if Zach plays his, I'll still play Battlefield with you. At least for a little bit.
Get Zach in my party.
I don't even know if he's gonna get on. Yeah, you can. Did you know you can do that?
No.
Yeah, you can draw on my screen.
You can see it.
Yeah. I've watched Bailey play on Jesus Christ, screen share before, and I was like telling him what plays to pick with that thing.
Coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty poopy.
Who's the best wide receiver? Is that Thornton?
My best one, I think, yeah, actually, is probably Thornton. He's the one I use the most. Pearsall's good, number one.
Is Allen your starting running back?
No, Hampton is. Amari on Hampton, but I alternate both of them. I play them both. I like them both. They both have a shit ton of yards and touchdowns.
They're not rookies.
Braylon Allen is not. Omarion Hampton is. Braylon Allen's a 1-year pro. He was a rookie last year.
What's all that shit that you just did?
It's defensive settings. I'll show you in a. So this right here is like if the quarterback runs a read option, conservative means they'll focus more on the quarterback instead of like just going straight for the running back. And then this is a zone. Flat zones are, I'll show you, but that sets them at 5 yards. And then this means the safeties play up closer to the line, and then the safeties play closer together instead of wider.
5 yards off the line of scrimmage?
No, just the I think close setting puts them at like 8 yards. So like see how they're like 8 yards downfield instead of being like 10 or 15. And then what else was it? What was the other one I did? Oh, the flat. So you see on cover 6, the light blue zone on the right, that's a flat. So that has them.
Right on the 30.
Yeah, that plays them playing right in the middle.
Gotcha.
Dude.
Catching the boat.
I think those stunts I use are kind of, they're not cheating because they're fucking in the game, but they work so often. Yeah, they're pretty terrible though. I'm about to just keep running the ball. Just run the clock.
You had any injuries?
Yeah, I had a career-ending injury.
Like never play again?
Yeah, I had a rookie tight end that had a career-ending injury on here. Pretty insane. He broke his fucking spine.
Oh, wow. Was it a good hit, or was it just like one of them?
It's like he hurt his back and then came back in and then was blocking and then it said he broke his back, lumbar fracture.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the second time that's happened to me on this Madden.
Oh, you had 2 career endings?
Yeah, not on this team, but I had that same injury happen before.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I even have the injuries turned down, like, for everybody.
If you leave them on like what they were set at originally, do you get injured on time?
I mean, they're a lot more frequent, but I don't want Zach and Bailey to get annoyed by it constantly. Oh my god.
3 injuries per game.
Yeah, they would freak out.
Forfeit the season because fucking all their starters are on the bench.
My goal is for it to be as realistic as possible. Theirs is just to have fun.
I get that.
So I just I wanted to make it a balance of the two.
This your best season?
I've gone undefeated hundreds of times before on Madden over the years. But in terms of
since you guys started doing this.
Oh yeah. Well, I had one where I was 16-1 and then lost in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
So, but yeah, so far this one is better. I haven't lost yet.
You got 2 more games in the Super Bowl.
This one and then 2 more, and then you got the playoffs.
Playoffs, you can't lose, right?
No, yeah, if you lose, you're done. I'm really trying to hold in the 3 points, or under 10 at least. I don't want them to score again.
Zach and Bailey on the road to the playoffs as well? Or
Yeah, they got to be careful. They both should make it, though. They both should make it.
that'd be cool if you guys could play one of them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they could end up playing each other. Oh, no. Fuck. I knew they were running into it.
You won't play them in the playoffs. You have to make it to the Super Bowl.
They might play each other in the playoffs, but I could end up playing one of them in the Super Bowl if they make it.
That would be a good game.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
What's that F over your guy?
I don't know. It's a good question. Damn it, dude. They're about to be in field goal range. Did you know me, Zach, and Brady played Randy and two of his buddies on that showdown mode and beat them 3 straight times?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. It was funny. Randy was talking shit to Brady.
Oh, yeah, he always does.
And I was telling Brady to talk shit back. Because I like really tried hard to beat all of them. I was trying my damnedest to beat them. A couple games were real close, but we ended up winning all of them.
Yeah, because not too long ago we were on Battlefield and Brady brought it up, and Randy was still talking shit. He was like, "You wouldn't have beat us if you didn't have Noah and Zach."
That's funny.
He was like, "You didn't even do nothing, Brad." He was like, "That's my team. That's my team."
That was fun, though. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, that could have been. If my running back was a little bit faster, it would have been. Yeah, I'm just going to keep running this ball. Wow. 415 total yards to 95. This is why I like playing defense. I really enjoy holding them to no points if possible.
Bare minimum.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I mean, their defense is not no good at all. I mean, either their offense gone. Hampton faster than Allen.
Yeah. Hampton's a 90 speed and Allen's 88 speed. They're both like power backs.
I tell you what, if you end up playing Zach in the Super Bowl, it's going to be a late Super Bowl game.
Yeah. Probably a Friday or Saturday night at fucking 11. Or not. It's either that or it'd be like early in the day. Like at 11 or 12. There's really no in between with him.
You still work with your Uncle Kevin?
Yeah. And then he comes home and then works on cars for 3 more hours.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's so too busy with those cars after work.
What'd you say?
I said he stays pretty busy with those cars after work.
Yeah, he does. He's just been working on one for a fucking year and a half.
Yeah, he said it's taking way too long.
I'm sure he's ready to be done with that. He'll probably have more free time after work once that's done. Jesus. That number 11 right there, he's a rookie too. But he has like fucking 30 something sacks. And that, like teams in real life get 30 sacks a season. The record for most by one player in a season is like 22 and a half.
That season. You mean quarterback-wise, like getting sacked, or?
No, like one singular player having, like, how many times they sack the quarterback.
Yeah, that's good season.
It's Allen again. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
How many? I don't even know how many times I've even passed the ball this game.
This is Hampton, right side. It's back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Thornton Jr. is fast as fuck. I'm gonna try to hit him on the shallow route right here. He's the fastest player on my team, I'm pretty sure.
He's got like a 94, 96.
96 speed. That's why I like to throw him the ball deep. See if he gets past the... Like, he might be open on this. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, nope.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
It's Hampton on 2nd.
Oh, shit.
I
I tried to hurdle him. Fuck it. I'm about to just run it again. Oh, no, I'll do it all like this
longest
way.
yard kick to the face mask. It's all about to get.
Can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
What'd you say?
I thought I knew what play you took.
Oh,
I thought Pershaw was about to get it on the run.
nah. I'm just literally running the ball every time just to fucking milk the clock. We're gonna do it again. I'm about to try to throw a touchdown to my defensive tackle, number 97. Got it.
Big boy. Miss TV, Big Walt.
Oh, Walter.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal.
Not a big fan of that name either.
Walter Nolan.
When I think about names like that, I just think like a baby named Walter. Just trying to do his passes.
Yeah, a baby named Walter is kind of crazy.
There's a lot of like Edward.
John.
Like female names, I can't stand Phyllis, Gladys.
Yeah. Alright, let's try to get 2 more sacks or a turnover before this game's over. Just really embarrass them.
What's your highest scoring game?
Oh wow, he took. I think I know I scored 84 with on our last league.
And that really did help force the incompletion.
Probably, I think, something in the 90s. There's another sack.
They could just put hands on that quarterback.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On third and long, it's McCarthy. And they get to him again. Really good plays, Brock. They back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
The sackage going on out here is insane.
Oh,
Fields this at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Raiders and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Solid gain there, Brock, with about 5 takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Come here, buddy.
Down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Back to Hampton. For a few, it's third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the down. It's out on third down. They'll get this down to the 33-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Raiders are going to have the first down.
Give them 11. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure.
You can first down.
I don't think it does, man. No, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Little Texan extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with
You
the
already
honors.
scored again? My God.
yeah. I threw it to Thornton
Johnson with a return here.
on a deep route.
He stopped on the run back to the 27. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully they're just ready to start running the clock out because they're down 59 points. Oh no. Now they're going to start passing again, probably. Oh, maybe not.
Just imagine him taking it to the hole as soon as you said that.
I would have
Down
turned,
39 points.
I would have turned the system off.
Has him up beyond the 40. Kick the running back in motion.
Hike the ball.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10.
Come on, just start taking a knee.
Offense to the
You're going
line,
to get your
second
quarterback hurt.
Like he needs any more sacks on his career.
On the shotgun, McCarthy finds the in route complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
How many rushing yards do you have on this fucking game right now? On this game.
In this game, I can look. I'll look at the end of it.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. He's up close to the 30.
Get a couple more runs here.
Set to go back on offense. You always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns.
He's going to game and say probably like 380.
Say 380.
Yeah.
First down run gets him 6.
Definitely, yeah. You could be right. Close to 300 at the least.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. This first and 10, 47. Shotgun hands out for Allen. He cuts it right.
Ah!
To him before he can reach the end zone.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got a running back that's slow.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And it's
Yeah, I
hard
love that.
not to
I
mention
love holding them to
the
3
possibility of an
points.
undefeated season.
An absolute
they add
ass whooping.
another to their total here in the
Hoping that
penultimate month of the
jolts my
campaign.
defense back up to the top.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our
Is
entire
your defense
hard-working
top
crew.
5?
I'm Kate
It
Spencer.
was,
This has been
in
the
points per
NFL
game, they were
on
just
EA
9th
Sports.
before this
The
game.
Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Averaging 20, giving up 20 a game. My real goal is to hold them to under 20. But there's some games where it just, like, it goes like that. Where they just can't block my D-line. Goddamn. They've almost had identical stats.
About 400, 180, 180. That's what,
I can look.
360 plus his 40.
I'll look at the team stats. I love that. My defensive tackle getting a touchdown catch. $11 sacks. 4.5 sacks. That's insane. Team stats. 408 rushing yards.
I was close.
Yeah. They had 27. They had 87 yards of total offense.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
87 yards is crazy.
Yeah.
That's your team captain.
Yeah, one of them.
Defense or offense?
Defense.
What's MOR, morale?
Morale, yeah.
Other one's temperament.
Temporary. It's like a temporary boost for like recent success or shit like that.
97's a pretty stout overall. What's the one gold star under the champ or
It's his first
captain?
year as a captain.
Oh, okay. You get to pick who your captains are?
Yeah.
Who's your next game? Or you don't know till Zach
The
plays,
Giants.
huh? Oh, okay.
You see it at the top, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Giants and then the Chiefs.
Which one is a better team out of those two?
I think the Giants are better. The Giants are 8-6, and then the Chiefs are 6-8.
Who's Zach?
Zach is Detroit. So down here,
Lions.
right there.
10-4,
And then Bailey's at the top there. He just lost.
He's 10-5. He played his game. Zach still got to play
Yeah.
one. So
Yeah, so like you can look at, here's the playoffs. Yeah, so Bailey, they're both leading their division. I'm about to look at that.
We'll go back to that. So if Zach's facing the Vikings, if he loses, he doesn't go to the playoffs.
Well, he's in the playoffs there. That's a playoff game against the Vikings. So
Okay,
if
so he wins, then he's going against the Saints.
Not necessarily. It depends. It depends on who else wins, because the Saints will play the lowest seed remaining. So they would play, if the Cowboys won, they'd play the Cowboys or the Vikings or the Panthers or Commanders. It just depends on who wins. But since they're the one seed, they'll play the
lowest seed. Is that the number?
7,
like
yeah.
2-7.
Yeah. So if the Cowboys won, they would play the
conference
Saints.
Over here.
NFC, yeah, and then the AFC's
so
on
Zach's
the left.
3 in his conference.
Yeah, so the division leaders are the top 4 seeds in the playoffs, and then the other 5, 6, and 7 are wild card teams.
Okay, so Saints already have their position. They're playing that game.
Yeah,
sure.
so if you're the 1 seed, then you get a bye the first round, so you don't play in the wild card weekend.
So San Francisco and the Cowboys, whoever wins that, and then say Zach won his, they would take the Cowboys over Zach.
The Saints, who would play the Saints? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, if San Francisco or Cowboys won, it doesn't either or. But if Zach wins his game, who goes into the box under the Saints?
It would depend on who else wins. So basically, say San Francisco and say San Francisco wins, then they would play. They would probably end up playing say Zach or Bailey won. They'd probably end up playing. Okay, just for example, say San Francisco, Zach and Bailey, Detroit and Washington all win. That means San Francisco would go into the bottom. They wouldn't play. They wouldn't. And the one below, yeah, they would play. And then Zach would play, or no, Washington. Bailey would play New Orleans, the Saints, and
Bailey
then
would go up here.
Yeah, and then San Francisco and Detroit would go into the bottom.
And how does that work? Because the Saints are number 1, so they would play 4, and then
the
Zach's
lowest
number 3,
seed. So yeah,
they would play 2.
Of the three winners of those games, the Saints would play the one that are the lowest seed. So if the Cowboys won, they would automatically play New Orleans. Same with me on the other side.
So on a guess, because you're playing the Giants next, so you're not in the wild card, right?
Well, these aren't, the playoffs haven't been, they're not set yet. There's still 2 more weeks of the regular season.
Okay, but you're set.
For now, well, yeah, actually, I've already clinched the 1 seed, so yeah, I'll be the 1 seed no matter what.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So say you lost your 2 games, you would still stay in this position.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Okay, and then so your biggest threat is the Ravens then, because they're number 2.
They're the next best team, yeah. They're the 2 seed.
What's their record this season?
They are 10-4, just like Zach is.
Okay, right here.
The second best team though is New Orleans. They're 12-2.
And that's who Zach and them would have to play. Can you see what 2 games they've lost, or no, you can't go that far?
Yeah, I can. They lost to the Seahawks and to the Giants.
Okay, now go back. Let me see the Seahawks and the Giants record. Because I thought I saw the Seahawks. I thought they weren't doing too high.
Seahawks are pretty good. Oh, they've lost 3 straight though. And then, who are you
That's
asking?
crazy.
Seattle and the Giants.
Yeah.
Seattle is 8-6, and the
8-6.
Giants are also 8-6, I think.
Both their games, they lost to those teams. That's crazy. Just how the computer does that, you know.
I mean, shit like that happens in real life.
Yeah, I know.
The
That's just
Colts
how your
beat
players decline.
the Colts beat the Chiefs the year they were like when the Colts were 4-13. They beat the Chiefs that year and they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're right. You over here, big 15-0.
62-3.
San Francisco's not doing too bad.
Yeah, they're
11-3.
11-3. I'm about to look at the divisions. So my division, it don't even matter to me. I've already clinched the whole AFC. So Zach is the NFC North. So he's only 2 games ahead. He probably plays the Vikings too, so he's got to win at least one more game, and then he'd be fine.
What, he goes into one of those boxes, and it doesn't matter
He'll
if he lost the rest of them.
he'll win his division. He'll be a top 4 seed.
So where's Bailey?
Bailey's the
East?
NFC East. Oh, Bailey's
Same with him.
yeah, Bailey's real close to, like, he can't lose any more games basically. He might be able to and still be a wild card, but because look, there's a lot of. So the top 7 are who make the playoffs in each conference.
So
So it would be
lost
1, 2, 3.
how far would he drop?
It
If he dropped
depends. So like,
nine?
if the Panthers win, say the Panthers win this week and they're 10-5. It depends on who they. Actually, Bailey would still probably be.
Safe as well.
He would still probably be above them, yeah, because then it starts to look at like NFC wins. Like this right here is a tiebreaker for shit like that. They'd both be 6-4, so then it might go to head to head. Yeah, Bailey can't really lose anymore. Zach's got room for one, probably.
And that sucks for Bailey because looked like that game he just played was close.
Yeah, he played the Eagles in that.
How much? The one that he just got sacked on, lost the fumble at the fucking goal line.
Yeah, you watched me play the Eagles earlier. They really weren't bad. I had to play defense.
Their offense was definitely better than the Texans.
Yeah, I had to play defense to beat them. But yeah,
Did you think he simulated his defense?
Yeah, Zach and Bailey both. They'll start their games by simulating it, and then they'll hop in and play if they have to.
Once it gets drastic.
Yeah, if they need a stop, they'll play. But I usually just play it all anyway.
What's the X next right here? What is that?
Clinched. I think it's that the X is clinched playoff.
Meaning?
Yeah, down at the bottom means that no matter what happens the rest of the season, they'll make the playoffs. And then clinched division means you won your division, so you'll be a top 4 seed. And then Z means you are.
Oh, so you're clinched as well?
I clinched the home field advantage, yeah, so I'll be at home the whole playoffs.
Oh, so you got a Z next to yours?
Yeah.
Colts are doing poop, ain't they? Fuck.
Yeah.
That's about what we've been doing the last like 4 years.
Yeah. Shit, 9-8, and then we were 8-9 last year.
Oh my God, so this is just your division right here? No, Bailey's.
That's the whole AFC, and then my little subdivisions down at the bottom. Those 4, AFC West.
So Zach is Bailey's North.
So it's just showing AFC right now. I can't switch to NFC. I'd have to go back to where I was.
What is AFC and NFC?
AFC is the American Football Conference, and NFC is the National Football Conference. It's just how the teams are split up. And then there's
Okay.
4 subdivisions of each conference. Which
So
is
they each
East,
have like their
West,
own
North,
little
South.
committee type thing.
Yeah, like the way this was split up before. Here, hold on. Like that. Those are the 4 divisions of each conference. East, North, South, and West.
But there's other. Well, how many football teams are there total?
32. So there's 16 teams in each conference. And then 4 divisions of 4.
There's 16 teams in the East, North, South, and
Four
West.
4 teams in the AFC East, 4 in the North, 4 in the South,
Oh,
and
4,
then
8, 12,
and then
16.
same for the NFC.
Okay, got it. Okay, 4, 8, 12. So yeah, got it. Okay. So 32
NFC's
teams
this.
total. AFC has 16.
Yeah.
NFC has 16. Okay.
Yep.
Motherfucking Buffalo's poop.
Yeah, I think
Well, Buffalo and the Texans got the worst ones, record-wise.
yeah, as of right now, the Texans are the worst.
Going off their stats.
Off of stats, the Bills are pretty terrible. They have the worst offense. Worst defense is Bailey. And then, but these stats are so inflated, like you can't really.
That's how many points he's had scored on him this season.
Yeah, but if we were to simulate, it wouldn't be that bad. So like you could say the worst defense is probably the Chargers, because they're actually a computer team that's been simulated. But Bailey and I have also scored a shit ton on them both. And then my points against is pretty good. I'm right here. And a lot of these teams still have to play their 15th game. So I'll probably end up being like around here, top 5, 6 or so.
So 284 on you. Yeah, 500 points is crazy though. Almost 600.
Yeah, in real life, a good point differential is like 100. Like the 100's like a really good point differential. It's 500 and or 500 and what is that? 62 or
This is how
70,
many you scored.
72. Yeah, 856 is the most. Is the what I've scored.
Well, so Bailey's
Second
point scored.
Zach has like an actually like that's why his games are more fun to watch because like his stats are high but they're actually kind of realistic. His point differential is like plus 28, which is a real like that would be realistic. These two are not at all. Also, scoring that many points in a season is also not
That's
real.
crazy. Your shit's fucking 620, 618.
Yeah, the point difference. That's not. It's such a fake. That would never happen. Which that's when I play alone. That's my because I don't. That it gets boring for me. It's just it's fun because I'm in it with them too. Yeah, it's sometimes this. If this were my own league, this would be too easy.
Nobody, Zach and them haven't made it to the Super Bowl. You said you
No,
made it one time. You remember who you played?
the Cowboys. I played the Cowboys, but it was obviously a different team.
They put it on you. Was it a
Yeah,
bad
well,
win? Or?
no, I lost by 1. I lost by 1 point. I had the ball at the end, and I threw a pick to go before I could go try to win it. I was down
Overtime?
I was down like no, I was down like 28-7, and then came back and
I
then
know
lost.
you were hot.
Yeah, I was mad. I was sick. It's hard. The playoffs get harder. The computer plays better in the playoffs.
Steps it up.
Yeah, like it was pretty obvious. The AFC Championship and the Super Bowl were both hard.
I guess he lost by 11. Bailey over here.
Yeah, and he had. I watched him play the end of it. He just that I didn't
He
know
could have
he.
won.
Yeah, he definitely could have won. His defense just wasn't doing anything.
Was he simulating his defense, or was he actually playing it when you watched him?
He probably started by simulating and then started playing it.
Yeah, I'd probably do it like you, get a nice lead and then simulate when I can,
Yeah.
instead of starting it with simulations. I don't fucking know. So that's off your guesses. That's gonna be who Zach plays next.
If he were to make the playoffs, it's hard to say with not knowing who else wins, but I'd say Zach probably plays, because if he ends up being the 3 seed, then he probably won't play the Saints. He could, though. It just depends on who else wins.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't think he would play the Saints.
You think Bailey will have to?
Bailey could if the 2 and the 3 seed, if Zach and then the 2 seed both won, Bailey would be the one who plays them. I'm about to look at their team real quick.
Do you have the option of watching the other games that play as well?
No, not the computer.
Okay.
Saints.
Thanks.
Oh, wow, they got Baker. They got a pretty good team. Damn, Terry McLaurin has a 96 speed. Jeez. I didn't know he was that fast.
Pretty fast for being about 30.
Yeah.
My shit would be like 80. I'll fuck around. Career-ending injury and fucking no contact practice with me.
I mean, yeah, they've got a pretty balanced team. Like, they've got good players at every position. They've got a pretty good squad. That's like one of the most balanced team, like computer drafted teams I've seen. Who else was good? The Ravens. The Ravens are the next best team. I'll look at the Ravens and then the 49ers, and then I'll get on Battlefield. Ravens. Darnold, Jalen Warren. Mark Andrews, Christian Darrisaw.
Goddamn, 52 million? What's that penalty? What's that mean?
So if you sign somebody to a big contract, you can't like cut them or release them. Otherwise, you'll get a cap penalty. But like in a different contract, like if they're a smaller one or if they're like the last year of their deal, it's like all about guaranteed money on the contract and shit. There's a lot that goes into it, but you just can't sign someone to a big contract and then cut them and then like you never signed them to it. You'll get a penalty for doing shit like that.
So, like,
Like
this
if
is what he was signed for?
roughly, yeah. Like I signed Dart to a big contract, and this is what. See, because I just
So, like,
signed him to it.
say year one, and you cut him, you would get what? You would have to pay that 77, or you would
Yeah.
have to
So
pay
if I cut him right here, I would have a $70 million cap penalty, meaning there's $70 million I couldn't use on other players on my team. It's just dead cap, is what they call it.
Got you.
Yeah, this is the tight end that broke his spine.
You signed him for almost $500,000.
Well, that's just what I drafted him. Like when you do a fantasy draft, it resets everybody's contract.
So, like, say he broke his spine, he can't play anymore. Does he get that money or what?
Yeah, he will, because I can't. It doesn't let me cut him.
I mean, like in real life.
In real life, a team would still pay him the rest of his contract, and then they would, at the end of it, obviously he would just be let go.
Is
That's
it like
just
you have to pay that, or I mean, I know it's not his fault. Nobody goes in there wanting to have a career injury or anything like that, but
Yeah, I mean,
have to
you
pay
said
that
the
still.
team signed the contract. Like, there's certain ways that a team could probably get out of it, or teams would probably like,
Want to pay it so they don't look bad
oh
when they
yeah,
sign
yeah.
somebody else. They don't fucking be like, oh well, if I get injured, they're not gonna pay me type shit.
There's probably a way around it where a team could just pay him out all at once, like guaranteed, like just pay out his contract, and then that way it's not on the books anymore or something like that. But I'm sure most teams would probably just leave the contract as is until, like, if that happened to a dude in real life, he would probably still be a part of the team for the remainder of his contract, and then afterward, the team would
Well, like
probably,
even if they signed you for 4 years and say you played for a couple months, couldn't play anymore because you got injured and it was career ending, still be like on the sidelines once you healed and stuff and pay your money and then
yeah,
you're gone.
they would let you stick around for sure. They'd probably let you as long as you wanted to. Just because, I mean, you were a part of their team and your life was changed forever because you got hurt playing for them, so they would do
Yeah,
whatever.
catastrophic injury. Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
wishes that. Like, oh fuck, I hope I get injured so I can't play anymore. Yeah, I've never really got the ins and outs of all the football. He's got a nice rope chain.
Isaiah Simmons.
That's one of those fucking 1990 LL Cool J's. All right, I'm about to load up Battlefield whenever
Yeah.
you're ready.
Yeah.
I played 3 team death matches and ranked up that LMG 12 levels.
Did you really?
Yeah, I put 15